Traveler, Paimon Sitlali. Perfect timing. I've located the captain.
Really? That's great!
Calm down, Paimon.
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley lines. If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish his goal. We have to stop him.
Is reconstructing the ley lines a bad thing?
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current. If he activates the mechanism,
But what forces do we have?
Kanich, Shilonen, you two, and myself. All other warriors are working to.
But that's barely any people.
That won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid.
All right.
Don't worry about your grandson. We'll figure something out.
I'll leave him to you all then.
All right. Back to the matter at hand. Let me grab Shilonen and Kanich, then I'll tell you my idea. As you all know, Auroron is working with the captain and we need to stop their plan. The captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, a head-on confrontation isn't the best way to solve the issue. Their plan hinges entirely on a single element. The Sword will head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
I agree with Kanich. The two of us can handle it.
Listen to my plan first. Kanich, I want you and Ahau to launch an assault from the front and break through the Fatui defenses. The captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be stationed in close proximity to the device to ensure. No. The purpose of the frontal assault is to gather the Fatui forces in one place. Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best, and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin. Once we get close to the device, we just need to destroy it. Exactly. The Traveler and I will join her as well. No one can create a distraction better than you, Kanich, not even myself. By combining our strengths, we just might manage to break through the captain's defenses.
Understood. Then we should head out now. Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the captain straight on unless you have no other choice. You mean everything to us. Losing you would be the worst possible outcome.
Thank you, everyone. You have my word. I'll proceed with caution.
Time to go. If I run, mud will get on my clothes. The sun is an eternal flame, and the people of Natlan never shy away from meeting its gaze head-on. Of course, sunglasses are always an option if it gets too intense.
All right, this is the place. Their tunnel must be behind that gathering of Fatui guards.
Any of the nearby mountains could be a good infiltration point, but if we want to stay under the radar, we should approach from the side.
There are only a few Fatui stationed around the perimeter. We should take care of them first so they can't alert anyone.
let's head.
What do you think, Shilonen? Is this a good spot?
Yeah, looks good. We'll take it from here.
I can see the inside!
Perfect. We'll keep going. The rest of you should head back.
All right. Please, take care.
The Fatui wouldn't concentrate all their forces in one place. There's sure to be guards on the inside, so stay sharp.
Oh, nice job smashing those rocks, Malika! You look super cool.
Ah, that was some expert level rock clearing, even by my tribe standards.
That must be the Fatui tunnel over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side.
Your dues. Come at me.
Hold that pose!
Don't be a killjoy. I've only just begun.
Rise with the sun!
Welcome to freedom.
Light up the blazing sun!
Like I went too far. No.
Incinerate!
All right.
Be free.
Burn it down!
Can't run from death.
Full throttle! This spell is from the Masters of the Night Wind.
All right.
These wheels are relics from ancient times. We should try to restore them.
These mechanisms probably control that wheel, right? Let's give them a try. Say cheese!
Bring it!
Light it up!
All right. Let the mountain things boil!
Tell me what you see.
Breath from the sky! Rev the engines! Incinerate! All right.
There they are.
Oh, the captain's here too. Perfect.
Ah, they're here.
I thought the Pyro Archon would choose a frontal assault.
It doesn't matter. They're too late anyway.
Stop!
It's too late.
We need to turn it off!
I won't let you do this!
The sound of...
What was that sound?
Now's our chance to turn off the device. Auroran? How did he just... His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Auroran always this good in battle?
This ends now!
Huh?
Something's wrong.
You are not Auroran. Who are you?
What?
You.
So, you still recognize me, Commander? I'm glad. Although, I believe you have some more pressing concerns at the moment.
We did it!
You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a moment, and now you've lost your chance. Even now, you're still the same as ever.
His voice is completely different. Is someone inhabiting Auroran's body?
Stop worrying about other people's survival. Please finish.
I didn't expect to see...
Why do you care about it? After all, his soul is...
Oh, someone said I'm close to death. What's down there?
Ah, Auroran, it's you. What'll it be today? Oh, Savior?
Auroran, is that? Can I get you any?
What about those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Kuimi?
Nah, you never thought about
Our Auroran?
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on...
Everyone said a true... Maybe I don't need to sacrifice. If I had succeeded back then...
Done spacing out, Auroran?
Yes, Granny, it's just...
Of course not. I'm a special case.
because you're a
You could say that. Ahem. It's rude to bring up a woman's age. Anyway, class is canceled tomorrow. Go have fun.
What about my homework then?
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? You've seen how the tribe treats me. They're all afraid. I try to go about my business, and they practically tremble in fear. Not the most fun way to go about living one's life, I'd say. Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron. No matter what anyone else has to say.
Granny didn't say it outright, but I think she was trying to comfort me. But I never forced myself.
Hey, you zoning out over here?
I was just...
Something interesting?
I noticed someone...
Bummer.
Aoife, do you think...
Fun.
Fun enough, I guess.
Exactly. Most people live like that. Jeez. That troublemaker's at it again.
Why should I? I thought...
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart...
Maybe Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you. My soul is... A part of me has always been...
Why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born. Just close your eyes and wait.
It was you. The thing...
Thing?
I'm not weak.
And that's exact...
Use...
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Take it from me. The happiest people...
But I don't want things to end here.
Auroron? It's all right. We'll take things from here.
Every time they marched into battle, I had...
Don't worry. With the Archon...
All the best warriors are fighting on the front lines.
Both of us are bound to disappear once your soul shatters into pieces and dissipates into the wind. I will take temporary control.
No. No, my end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here, no! I won't die here!
Auroron! Control your mind. Feel the ground beneath your feet. This is not your end. Well done. You managed to do the impossible.
Uh-huh. What do you mean?
Don't try to talk. Focus on...
I can't believe the captain did that.
Maybe he thinks of Auroron as a comrade.
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost consumed you for a moment, but you managed to hold on to yourself. That's no easy feat.
The worst appears to be over.
I'm sorry for
We can talk about that later.
Our plan. I'm sorry.
You saved my life.
Auroron, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony. But you never gave up. Have you come to a conclusion on what it is that you truly want?
I just want an answer. A reason why I exist. No one is born a hero. And no one should be treated like one from birth. I had a chance to do something important back then, but I failed.
The answer you seek now lies before you.
You are the inheritor of my name. The hero from the Masters of the Nightwind. Fascinating. Like you. I never thought I had what it took to be a hero. Now, remember
my ancient name.
It means devotion. You will give your all for that answer? You having foretold his let us raid for at last. His wish is now fulfilled.
It's nice to see you again, Sunhudge. With your recognition, we now have the 5th hero of this era.
What?
Just as I thought.
Lord of the Night? As in the one who rules?
I preside over a realm of souls. When you activate, most of you are and yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of will.
So, was that what caused?
No. However,
activating the source.
Because
the ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons to aid the people, the first Pyro Archon should belong.
Oh, right!
The ancient dragon. Back then, this method. And now, it was an incredibly. Such as rebuilding the people of. But adventurers like you.
No wonder there are.
Few angels remain in. Now, Moika, inheritor of Shibalonke's will. Despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I say the word. You need only nod your head. For the sake of your people and your nation.
I will not. After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. Not to mention all the memories and legends recorded within the old ley lines, just like the consequences of
humanity's survival.
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by a land without the Lord of the Night. Without the.
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have what will it take for you to realize that?
The situation hasn't gotten that dire yet.
Why? Because I am a survivor of Conria. I've witnessed the devastation and terror of the Abyss.
Conria?
That's right. My family. My comrades. My homeland. It is an unforgettable pain.
You're right. The pain, the regret, the catastrophe. They all haunt my dreams to this day.
If I could go back, I would reject all false hope. I would do whatever. You have that chance before you now.
Because we don't have the right to make that decision. We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Everything that has happened here. Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything.
Even so, given enough time, a new civil.
Or history could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more, and it would all be for nothing.
Can I say something? I once carried the hopes of many people, and I was also desperate to save our nation. But as I was on the brink of death, my wish for life and purpose was rekindled. I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by all the people in my life. I refuse to forget. No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could have the. Not only are their deeds and spirits.
Yeah, we're just one hero short.
The power from the device, even if humanity is.
You must have a profound connection to this land since you're so determined to save it. But what are you really trying to protect? The land or its people?
Pretty sure he wants to hear what you have to say, Traveler.
Fine. I suppose we can wait. Now that Auroron has inherited the memories of his forebearer, there's only one hero left. Your plan does have the potential to generate the best outcome. In the meantime, you shall have the aid of all the Fatui under my command.
Thank you. Having such a powerful harbinger on my side, I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life. But for now, I'm willing to fight by your side.
All right, we should let everyone else know about the plan. They're probably still at each other's throats outside.
Good idea. We need to explain the situation. Oh, guess we'll stick around.
I'll update everyone outside. Let's meet back up at the stadium.
You come to me with many questions. They do not like being mentioned by name by any. The one you wish wish to know about? It was an expression of love. She succumbed to self-pity.
Self-pity?
Please don't tell anyone I used. You come to me with many questions. I am not familiar with that concept. That even I cannot create something from nothing. If that power were available to you, come to me with many questions. Phlogiston is Teyvat's primordial form of energy. The heavenly principles used phlogiston as a basis for the creation of elemental energy. To develop a... Have you heard of the concepts of the light realm and the human realm? That explanation might... Light refracts into 7 different colors, which we collectively refer to as a rainbow. You come to me with many questions. Ah, yes. Yes. No matter. I'll
Young girl?
What? Did I say... You come to me with many questions.
In that case, allow me to formally welcome the Fatui to our cause. We now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences behind us, and as for Auroron, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now. I'd rather give him a chance to prove himself.
A magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa. Seeing the two of you chatting like this...
This may be an unexpected outcome. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own. Tell me, how did you discover the source mechanism?
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan. We tracked down 3 scholars, Aberawa, Bosomtwe, and Kushtal, and combined the results of their research to locate this ancient device.
I've never heard those names before. Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some critical personnel. I'm just not sure how I missed them.
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in seclusion. In any case, their results speak for themselves.
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. Compared to using the Gnosis, our current plan will buy us some time. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort. Even though executing it will come at a heavy cost.
But that means making everyone forget their past! We should definitely actually, speaking of the Gnosis...
That story begins with the Cataclysm. I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, I fled to Natlan with the remainder of my platoon, only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and, in the process, met the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, Aizu. I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy, but Aizu was kind to me all the same, and even helped me in my time of need. From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. In battle, a warrior fights to win. Even though my homeland was lost, I was already committed to this fight. Together, Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships. However, he was unable to escape his fate.
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions even before you knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago.
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone.
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif? That problem does...
You've met him already?
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
During the Age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person, He was traveling with the princess. He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own. Yes, you're the brother of the princess. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you. Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the princess saw me now, I doubt she would even recognize me. As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed, and that's not the only thing. Even my physical strength is a shadow of what it once was.
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of human strength.
And I still lost. I deserve no praise for that outcome. Still, it's a shame we never faced off 500 years ago. You could have seen what I was truly capable of.
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated to go all out.
So, all that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying neither of you were using your full strength?
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off again, victory will come down to who wants it more.
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. But capitalizing on that situation would have only led to a hollow victory. It would have been no different than taking hostages. My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. That means I lost, plain and simple. Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every Harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that freedom can take precedence over her orders. That's why our methods can be so radically different, despite sharing the same goal and the same sovereign. I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan is saved, if the Gnosis still remained in my possession, I could bring it back to Snezhnaya.
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change. So let's focus on the Abyss for now.
Right! What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. But only once. It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova. Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon. You can think of her like an emissary of the heavenly principles. She controls the power of death.
Wait, is that why you have the Ode of Resurrection?
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan's rules. As for the Divine Throne, like I said before, when a human ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size of the flame depends on the person's potential. The same principle applies to the ruler of Death's power, with one notable distinction. The amount of power inherited will not change depending on your ability to tolerate it. In other words, it's a kind of power that not everyone can withstand. But if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength, and the ability to harness powers more formidable than any Archon.
That still sounds really risky.
We cannot walk this path without accepting risk. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Auroron fought back from the brink of death. In the face of their bravery, I must respond in kind. That is my duty.
Spoken like a true leader.
All right, that's enough for one day. You should head back and get some rest. I'm sure you're exhausted. The Abyss will likely sense the change in Auroron. It's possible the frequency of the attacks will increase. There are many challenges to come, so we need to be prepared.
When you put it that way, Paimon feels even more exhausted. All right, let's head back.
Now that we're working together, we'll need to coordinate our efforts. I'll leave a portion of my forces for you to command.
That will definitely help relieve some pressure. You're sure they won't object?
It's an order. I will make that clear.
Excellent. I appreciate your trust.
That hurts.
Stay still. Your wound needs time to heal.
The monsters keep increasing.
It's definitely unusual, and we should all... If there's one thing the... Oh! Coming! Coming! Something wrong, Traveler?
Let's run!
Nope. We can't give any of these to our soldiers. They were not tempered correctly. Well-made weapons and shields are vital for the survival of our... Listen, I'm not blaming you. I know this isn't your usual standard of work. Why don't you all just take a break and I'll take care of the pieces.
Hey, Sheila...
Nothing I can handle. Just, some rushed defective goods, that's all. Even the most skilled craftsmen make mistakes under pressure, and if you two want to avoid the same fate, you should really get some rest.
You must be exhausted, too.
Don't worry. I like it that way.
Full throttle! Rev the engines! All right.
Kanich, you...
Oh, these must be friends of yours. What?
It was a piece of cake. Those invasive pests are lucky someone called a tree. Yeah, a lot happened while we were in the ruin. Woo. We won't keep you then. Let's... Ha! Little Kanich thinks he can just leave without consulting the Almighty...
Auroron?
Granny? What's wrong, Granny?
Now that you have nowhere to run, that's what— What exactly were you thinking? Being a wanted criminal is— I'm not the one who—
Okay. I don't have anything to say from—
You better be—
I'm being sincere. I know what I did was risky, and I know I'm not because I thought I was special. Of course, in the end, you even had Aoife bring me that gem.
You're welcome. Anyway, don't—
Oh.
Of course you didn't. The Pyro Archon has discussed—
I understand.
But your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the—
Did the Traveler in Paimon tell you to say that?
What? No!
I can't believe you're complimenting me at a time like this.
You're not off the hook just yet. Trying to negotiate, are you?
Given all the good things that I managed...
Fine. I can let this slide for now. but I'll be Oh, a traveler.
Hello!
Yes.
Taking care of the traveler is an easy.
Traveler, Paimon. I won't.
Let's get together sometime.
Sounds great! If you're done for the day, we should get some rest.
You ready?
Yep. Let's go meet the Lord of the Night.
So, this is where you heard the... Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
Fret not. I'm still here. For a weak life form, falling asleep.
I'm sorry for disturbing your rest, but we ran into a problem.
I see. It would seem the two of...
Mm-hmm.
Speak your mind. There are no others here. You are both my children. Both children of Natlan.
He is special. He saved Kachina and devoted himself to helping us avert this disaster. Natlan? But that debt has not been repaid, and with an ancient name...
Even though that guarantee will...
Yes.
So, it's true.
Forging an ancient name is an act of creation. It is... But... once that process is complete, forging an ancient...
Yes, because I believe forging this name will be well worth it. We don't know how long we'll be able to hold back the abyss. If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have a future, even when I'm staring death in the face, I don't think I'll regret this decision.
I understand. And you, Siglali?
So, you know about that too.
What is she talking about?
I've had concerns for a long time. Malika's plan needs too much time. The Masters of the Nightwind have a ceremony that can be used to glimpse the future. It's just... using this power on the Pyro Archon has always been seen as a taboo.
And you did it anyway? What did you see?
Death.
How?
A key part of Malika's plan is using the 6 heroes to release the power Xbalanque obtained from the Ruler of Death. Considering its origins, the price of using that power is death.
You're saying Malika is going to die in this war against the Abyss?
Yes.
I can't just ignore what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power. I need the power of a Descender.
Don't forget, Siglali. Even if it may seem like someone is fated to die, the nature of death and fate are different. Fate indicates what will happen in the future. The time, manner, and place are all predetermined. But death is different. Death is a rule. The ruler of death's power will allow Malika to triumph over the Abyss. But she must offer her own life in the process. The ruler of death cares little for the time and manner of a death. She simply guarantees that it will occur. Fate may be able to influence the timing, but that is all the Traveler can change.
Wait, you're saying we might be able to change when she dies, but not the outcome?
I cannot help you with this, I'm afraid. It's beyond my capabilities.
Malika knows about all this, doesn't she?
Yes. I imagine she has long accepted this eventuality.
Well, I can't. She's so strong. She never gives up, never rests until a problem is solved. She's not the type of person to just quietly accept her death. The Traveler shares that quality. That's why I think this gamble is worth it. Together, I know they can overcome the impossible. Be it fate or death.
We shall have to wait and see, but I will curb my expectations. My time is running out. It is my honor to witness humanity in this moment of absolute determination.
We won't forget your contributions. Once we deal with the Abyss, We'll find a way to keep you alive.
Thank you for saying that. But there is nothing you can do. How many years of life are enough? 10? 100? 1,000? 10,000? The Night Kingdom will disappear. The humans will continue to fight against the Abyss, and in the end, all will cease to exist. When you consider all of that, extending my life is meaningless.
That's what makes us different. Even if our end comes tomorrow, humanity will still do whatever it takes to survive today.
Exactly.
Times like these always fill me with admiration and reinforce my commitment to the mandate I shoulder. My creator was right in esteeming you as special above others. Here. This is my gift to you and an extension of my will. It can record the traveler's experiences in this land, whether from the past or the future. With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire, and the traveler will also become a hero forever recorded in the memory of Natlan.
Thank you. We're sorry to ask this of you when your strength is already all but spent.
Really. Thank you so much.
Your thanks are unnecessary. This is the least that an angel can do. Time for you to leave. It's getting dark.
I can't sleep with all the noise outside! Forget it, let's go check it out. Shilon and Lolly, is there a reason you're up so early?
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and she gave us this. Like I said before, I couldn't forge your ancient name because there was no record of you in the Night Kingdom. But with this, we can finally record your deeds.
Just keep it with you during your time in Natlan. And eventually, it'll be full of your adventures.
Really? Let Paimon see! Whoa, it's the two of us! And a sun in the middle! Oh, and that...
It's not a concrete medium. It reflects the Lord of the Night's will, and shows what she wants you to see.
Oh, in other words, don't worry about its form. When you want to check the contents, just take it out and have a look.
Sounds convenient! It's also super light and doesn't take up too much space. This is a really awesome gift. Oh, yeah. We'd feel bad if...
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, you two. It's, like you saw yesterday, aiding humanity is the Lord of the Night's mandate. She would have willingly reconstructed Natlan's ley lines at the cost of her own existence. She wouldn't ask anything in return for this.
Exactly. Just take it.
Well, if you say so.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. The Abyss attacked again, and it's really bad. The monsters are everywhere.
So soon? We just fought them off.
We can figure that out later. Let's go!
I see. The remaining locations are remote.
Understood. I'll spread the word.
We're here. What's going on? Kachina said the Abyss attacked...
Yes. It's not looking good.
What about the scale?
All of Natlan. Not just around the stadium, but even the remote areas of...
Could this also be some...
We won't last much longer. I know. I don't have the strength to fight it.
You're saying...
It'll be a long... There are caravans and adventurers trapped in the wild. Many of our warriors have already...
Leave that to us!
All right. Shilonen, Kachina, head to the camp near the Children of Echoes. Lolly, you're needed in the Masters of the Nightwind. As an important figure in...
Understood. I'll leave right away.
I prepared a hot air balloon to take you where you're needed. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan, Update them once you've completed your mission, and they'll compile the information into a battle. As I receive intel from the various regions, I'll plan your next move.
All right, no time to lose. Let's go!
Be careful, everyone! What about us? Where should we go?
I received word that a small team escorting civilians back to the stadium was attacked. Can I leave them to you? Thank you. The hot air balloon is over there.
And we're off! Hey, this thing is pretty convenient. It's not only fast, but also saves us a lot of energy. Good thing for those battle reports.
Burn it down!
They must be trapped! Let's go help!
Reinforcements! Thank goodness!
Let's run!
Thank you for coming.
There were just...
At least we got here.
I know, but it's... Our cart was also attacked, and now our supply...
That's not important right now.
I know, but these were medical supplies.
It's them! Over here! We came to help, but looks like you don't...
Now we can head straight...
What other areas...
Here. Messengers from the... If you see a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy, feel free to...
Thanks! Now we're...
Seems like you can hold your own in a fight, so let's split up. Choose where you want to go, and we'll take the
Still looks like they could use some help here, though. These supplies are really important. What should we do?
It's all right. Don't delay your rescue efforts on...
But if we stay here too long...
What do you think, Traveler? Should we stay and help? Paimon will do whatever you decide. Kanich just ran past. He must be busy delivering messages. At least he didn't look hurt. This is it! Looks like a battle is in progress. Let's go help them!
How much longer are these things gonna keep coming?
We're reaching the breaking point! Breaking news!
Not too far now.
Go! You're free!
Light of the blazing sun!
What's going on?
Yeah, seems like...
The Pyro Archon told us to be ready to evacuate. She warned...
You got it.
Wounded?
This area was hit back. We don't know what to do next.
Thank goodness you're here, though.
You're right.
That will take time, though.
Don't worry.
Let's help them out here. Oh, there's a messenger.
Try and stop me!
Quick, over here. Follow me.
Look, someone's surrounded!
Be free!
Pyroclastic surge!
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just doing... It really is getting... Anyway.
She seems quite anxious. Guess that means...
Rev the engines!
Thanks for your help. Hang in there, you...
This is the place! Let's go help!
Not bad. All right.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Time to say hello. Farewell!
Rev from the sky! Rev the engines! Let the magic flame boil! Shoot! Burn it down!
Free!
Pyroclastic surge!
Thank you for coming. Fairly stable for now.
What about the monsters?
Based on my experience, that's why we set up a... the messenger's here.
Perfect! We were just waiting for the...
Will, there's so much that needs... If you're not in a hurry to leave...
That's a decision for the trap.
Try and stop me!
Here's the current situation. If you have the strength, they could...
Wow, there are so many people here. Looks like it really is getting too dangerous for people to stay out in the wild. I guess that means the situation isn't getting any better. Well, we'll just have to keep fighting.
Light up the blazing sun!
Right.
All right. Let the mountain flames flutter!
Go! You're free now! Farewell!
Pyroclastic surge!
Oh, Kanich, you're back! Yeah, it really feels like we're running short. Not that Paimon's complaining.
Psh, what a stupid question. You know the answer, you're just too afraid.
Okay, that's enough out of you!
Fear is useless anyway. Even if the endless surge of monsters scares you to death, you still have to fight. Spewing nonsense, as always. Quit worrying and look at the outcome, genius! She's still obviously the...
Yeah, she always seems so confident. Plus, she told us you can only become the Archon by proving your strength.
All right. I'm tired of this conversation. Either take a break or get moving already.
Good idea! Maybe we can see if the people around here need anything in the meantime. Looks like we're on the... There are a lot of people in here. Could they all be refugees?
Oh, it's you two.
Hey, you made it!
Sure did.
Plus, we managed to...
Oh, I heard medical my age means...
Wanna get some rest, Traveler? We have to head up.
Not too far now.
All right.
Towards the valley!
Go! You're free now!
Rise with the sun! Claim these souls!
There are too many of them! They just keep coming! These rascals are playing dirty! Strength in numbers is the lowest form of strength!
Letting great names echo! Light of the blazing sun!
Thanks.
The situation is grave. Hold this position. Keep the people safe.
Chaos and emptiness. So that's the abyss.
And it knows that now is its best chance.
But the sacred flame!
Archon's on the case.
Embodiment of pure dread and destruction! That black pit of despair will eat you all alive! At long last! Laugh all you want, it's gonna eat you too!
The fact that Deadpan Kanich is this nervous just goes to show how serious this really is. Oh, let's go. The disaster's... Whoa! The Saurians are fighting each other!
They're all...
Oh
We were on a... They fought till the end to
no! Right. You...
I guess. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Huh? Yeah. But anyway, right now, with any luck,
Need the latest battle report, but as I understand, if you're free...
Not too far now. Tell me what you see.
Letting great names say cheese!
Rev the engines! Light of the blazing sun!
It's you. After you left, we're done for now.
Hang in there. We'll think—
Like what? The monsters are gone for now, right? Get back inside!
I know it's dangerous.
Same.
Huh?
Can you spare some equipment? I've never been in a battle before.
And I used to fight in the... If you hand...
There are others willing to join it. We can't watch on as our...
We don't have... Okay. With a few extra fighters. Everyone who's fighting?
Yes, sir!
Got it.
Take our hot air balloon.
No need. You'll have...
Okay, well...
Thank you, both. You've been a huge help. I am devastated, but...
We're not going down without a fight.
Thanks. We will.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to find anyone here. The monsters are all that's left.
All right.
Farewell. Go. You're free now.
Let the mountain's fame spoil! Wrath from the sky! All right.
Nope. The latest intel said the struggling! Quick, let's help them! Smile! Great names echo!
Tell me what you see.
Burn it down! Light up the blazing sun! Incinerate!
All right. Hear the echoes of the valley!
Go! You're free now!
Hard-hitting exclusive!
Light it up! Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop!
Not too far now. Time to say hello.
Let the mountain flames boil! Red from the sky! Full throttle!
This is the thanks to your efforts, but at this point...
Yeah, everyone...
All right. Time to evacuate. For anyone who still... Those are as of this moment. Now then. Did I not make my...
But if Natlan is to...
If anyone wants a few...
Very well. For Natlan.
For Natlan.
You heard them. This means we'll all be going to support the children of Echo's garrison.
Great! Well, you all...
Don't worry. It'll be just like another Night Warden war. We'll force the Abyss back if it's the last thing we do.
Huh? Shoot! That creepy Abyss thing is raining down a dangerous-looking substance again!
That's over towards people of the Springs territory. From what I've heard, their defenses have been substantially weakened by the...
Then let's head over and check on them! There's just one battle but there's nothing we can do, even if we don't find any...
be free!
With the sun! Try and stop me!
Traveler, this war's getting too much for my mind to take. Okay, let's do this!
Not too far now.
Oh, thank goodness, those people are still standing!
Try and stop me!
All right. Hear the echoes of the valley!
Farewell! Go! You're free now!
Wrath from the sky! Full throttle!
Smile!
Not too far now.
All right.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Light it up!
Tell me what you see.
Move out! You've got to get out of here! Still no luck, huh? What on earth?
Yeah, at least with regular abyssal pylons. It's like a part of that sky demon's body. Whatever it is, it seems like it can spawn abyssal pylons, and with them, a never-ending stream of abyss monsters.
At this point, retreat looks like our best option. We're fighting a losing battle. The stadium is our only hope. That's where the sacred flame is, which seems to be the one thing that well of abyssal energy is afraid of. The Pyro Archon is guarding the flame. As long as that continues, we still have hope.
What's this?
Water, and some snacks. You look like you need it. I'm guessing you've been supporting the fight all over the map? Sounds like you need a breather. We got enough people to hold our own here.
It's true. We've been fighting what is it? Oh, you're right. It's your... in.
Oh, it's you guys. Things are bad here. Something fell out of the sky that's impervious to our attacks.
I'll give the order for everyone to evacuate. It's a good thing you did, otherwise—
Kachina, he and I can deal with the remaining monsters and abyssal pylons. You should go catch up with the rest of the group before your parents start worrying about you.
Got it. I'll leave right on. Stay safe, Kachina.
Come on, let's get this done.
Hold that pose! Oh, my camera!
All right.
Time to say hello.
Running brave names echo!
Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate! Burn it down!
Tell me what you see.
Hard-hitting exclusive! Let the mountain flames boil!
Wrath from the sky! Incinerate!
Brilliant!
Say cheese!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Go! You're free now!
Light it up! Pyroclastic surge!
All right.
Burn it down!
Yep, that's everyone. And I appreciate your help. Some of the I've never witnessed a full-scale abyss invasion before. I mean, I'd heard stories about the sky being painted black, but I always thought that was an exaggeration. Mawika has witnessed this all before, so she knew better than anyone the terror and—
Yeah, and despite that, she's still facing it head-on.
We've had to abandon our homes and chase the dying light of day. And maybe the only time we'll see the dawn again is in our dreams. But as long as there's even a sliver of hope, I am not gonna give up. We should catch up with the group. Let's go. All right.
Great! He made it here unscathed. Kanich came by so it wasn't just the children of but the worst of— What? Kanich didn't even stop to catch his breath.
But how, right? With everyone congregating on the bright side.
The crux of the issue is at the heart of the abyss itself. I have every faith in the courage of our people. The Natlanese will never give in to despair. But
Traveler Paimon knows what you're about to say. Yeah, Paimon sure is getting tired. Yep, we'll leave the Children of Echoes to you guys. Flower Feather Clan, hang in there. Really? But if there was ever a time to push ourselves to the limit, that time is now!
say hello.
Light up the blazing sun! Try and stop me!
What happened to her? She's covered in abyssal energy!
Please, save her. How's that, Koichi?
Koichi?
Chaska. I was the younger sibling.
Hush, Koichi. The abyssal contamination.
I was always... I worried the fact that you survived, the fact that we became family was another miracle. But with...
No, absolutely not. No, all you ever did was love me. Same goes for Mom and Dad. I've always known that. It might take me some time, but...
It's okay. You keep forging it. Never slow down. And never hold back. Spread your wings and fly free. Because that's who you are. And that's the sister.
Koichi! Koichi!
Koichi? Chaska? What happened? What was that just now? It looked like abyssal energy was flowing out of her, but then Koichi did say that Chaska needs to let off steam now and then, or she'll end up... If only we were faster! We could have gotten to her earlier. Wait, what's happening to Chaska?
How unfair life can be. She's had the odds stacked against her from the very beginning, and each step forward has been an agonizing one. Maybe she would have been better off embracing her pain. But her journey goes on, and one question looms large. Maybe the glorious light of the sun. My life's suffering shall be my epitaph, to remember the pain I endured. And finally...
Let's take Koichi somewhere safer. Please, take care of Koichi for me. I still have more important things to do.
Of course. We are grateful for her service.
Yes. She served selflessly. I'm sorry, Chaska.
It's all right. I'm far from the only one going through this right now. Koichi wanted to be a hero. And in my heart, if we want to honor what she stood for, not to mention her sacrifice, Archon, we need to hurry.
Time for this war to end. Rise with the sun! Everyone, are you ready? A bitter war lies ahead. Our victory begins in each of your minds. So ignite the spirit of victory for me. May no further lives be lost, and no one else may to suffer the loss of their loved ones.
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Stone engraved in echoing peaks. Converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn. For flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
A hero scaled the volcano to seize the sun. Anointed with flames, she shone with the light of 1,000 stars. Now, guide me in my first step.
Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
My life's suffering shall be my epitaph. To remember the pain I endured, and finally, transcend it.
Heroes of the ages! Our moment has finally come!
We unite as one!
Baptized by the Turnfire.
Bearing an ancient blessing. Knowing true power.
And accepting a fate of devotion.
We embrace the transcendent flame.
For Natlan!
For Natlan!
In the name of the Pyro Archon Halloran, I declare the Night Wars underway! The Ode of Resurrection will guard all life till the war is over!
That is an outright scary level of power.
So, from now on, all warriors will be able to resurrect themselves using the sacred flame.
That's right. No more casualties.
It's time to wipe the enemy off the face of the earth.
And to reclaim our lost territory.
but we'll come with you.
Paimon, traveler. I'm so grateful you got to us when you did. You gave Koichi the chance to say those words to me before the end. If I'd lost control out there in the wild, this counterattack might never have been possible.
Probably best not to think about that. More importantly, how are you feeling now? And
Not really. But now's not the time to deal with it. In the spirit of VUCA, I have to rise above it. The conflict and suffering in me are there to test my character. My struggle will make me stronger, and make me the person Koichi believed I can be.
all right, let's go show the Abyss what human beings are made of. They'll be sorry they messed with Natlan after we're through with them.
Stop me! Pyroclastic surge! All right.
Farewell!
Ooh, look at aerial support from Malika? How much she is now is it's borderline unfair.
All right. Let the magic's veins boil!
Say cheese!
Go! You're free now!
Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate! Use my power to destroy the Abyss tumors.
Got it! Reach for the back!
Rev the engines!
Oh, did you guys see that huge fireball? It exploded right above my head!
Sorry, Mulani. I'll adjust my aim.
No, you're good, Archon. It didn't hurt at all. Plus, it was freaking cool!
Not great for your eyesight, though.
Oh yeah, fair point.
Miserable dregs of the Abyss! Kneel before the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahola Hao!
Ugh, a Hal's coming in way too hot. Is it possible to meet him?
How dare you! You insolent, contemptuous
Done.
Thank you, Malika.
Backup has arrived. All right, give him hell. Get ready for Koichi.
Great names echo!
Tell me what you see!
Rise with the sun!
Farewell!
Smile!
The enemy ranks are thinning. Time to double down. Use the Pyro Archon's power and show no mercy.
Pyroclastic surge!
Kachina, over here! I'll send you up, it'll be quicker!
Whee! This is just like riding a spirit way! Now it's my turn!
everyone's safe. Granny, please go on ahead with the others. I just need some more time, I promise. I won't hold things up.
Oh, Roron! Leave the vegetables and aphids behind, you dimwit! It's too dangerous!
Hey, you're back.
That sacred flame has got me pretty fired up. I'm ready to put the whole army of monsters. Everyone, justice now off the table. So charge! Let's give them everything we've got.
Hey, Team Zeko! Light up the blazing sun! Burn it down!
The Children of Echo's territory is secure. All monsters down.
I'll go deal with the Abyss Tumor.
All good here at the People of the Springs, too. We crushed it!
The Masters of the Night Wind are also safe. Should I go support the Flower Feather clan?
Things are still pretty rough over there. I'm already en route.
No need. I just dealt with it.
Already? But you were just at the stadium!
Yeah, well, you have no idea how long I've been itching to bash some heads in.
Oh! Fair enough.
Ian-san, what should we do about the Collective of Plenty? Your home's a long ways away from the stadium.
Oh, no need to worry. I just heard from Verisa. She says they're safe now.
Yeah! Their only game plan was to outnumber us, and that ain't gonna work now that we have the Ode of Resurrection on our side!
We ain't gonna let them get away with that! Friends, let's gather at the stadium!
More Abyss tumors have descended, all near the stadium. Let's split up and take them out! Oh, we need someone to guard the main entrance.
Alright, this is the final battle!
Try and stop!
Not bad. All right.
see.
I'm hitting explosive pyroclastic surge! Incinerate! Lightning's echo! Crash from the sky!
Everyone, we are gathered here to celebrate a glorious victory. It is a victory forged by each and every one of us, and we emerge victorious from another crisis to declare, our beloved Natlan is saved!
Woo! All right!
I must caution that this war is not yet over. We have not destroyed our enemy, merely driven them further into the depths of the Night Kingdom. But the Abyss underestimated Natlan's forces, and they have suffered a devastating defeat. It will be a long time before they are able to pose a threat to us. After making some preparations, I will launch my final counterattack. I shall strike them in their lair and wipe them out for good.
Oh, man. Wait, Archon, are you saying you're going alone?
Yes. The abyssal energy there is too strong. Contact with it would be instantly lethal to anyone else. I'm sure you're all still fired up, and you must be eager to take the fight home to the enemy. But I must ask you to temper your ambitions. I will return victorious, for all of us.
It's kind of a shame that we can't join him with a final showdown.
Please, look at the bigger picture. Thanks to every one of you, we have already secured an enormous victory. Tonight, we should celebrate to our heart's content.
I guess if our lives are no longer at risk, things can basically go back to normal, right?
That's good enough for me. Beats having monsters everywhere.
When the time comes, I will gather everyone here again. Now, let us also remember those who gave their lives fighting for our nation. Once the last dregs of the Abyss are wiped out, I intend to give them the grand funeral they deserve. An ancient name could never record the many who we lost. But no hero of Natlan should be forgotten.
If I may, let's have a moment of silence for the fallen.
Lastly, there is one more person I must thank for his extraordinary support in our time.
Speaking in a personal capacity,
I should like to offer my sincere congratulations on your victory.
Well, everyone, please enjoy the victory feast. I hope it's a chance to relax your minds and rekindle your spirits, so that we may face what lies ahead with renewed vigor.
You did a great job, Kachina. Oh, you're much more confident now. Seems like winning the pilgrimage gave you a real boost.
No, I just figured I should do—
I spoke to your mom and dad. They were singing your praises. They said the world's your oyster now.
How are things at the People of the Springs base?
There are some casualties, but the overall mood is very positive. I reckon they'll start rebuilding pretty soon.
Same situation for the Children of Echoes.
Still, it's so sad that some people couldn't be saved by the Ode of Resurrection. I think I want to hold a candlelight vigil for them when I get home.
Oh, that's a great idea. Let's do it together.
Let's hope that their sacrifice marks the beginning of a new age for Natlan. An age of unprecedented peace.
You are one lucky devil.
Unless you want to get punched in the face.
What is it with you, Ahau? Why are you so incapable of being nice?
Oh, this is rich. One measly victory, and it's all Don't treat me like I'm your pet parrot!
The Collective of Plenty was the furthest from the Abyss's entry point, so they didn't have as many monsters to deal with. From what I hear, they got off relatively unscathed. But it might have been a different story if Chaska hadn't gotten there when she—
That's good to hear.
Well, what do you know? These are pretty tasty.
I must congratulate you on your efforts during this war. I'm told you have proven yourself to be an outstanding adventurer and warrior. You remind me of the princess. Similarities in your approach are striking, especially when you told me you wanted to win. I hope you will see her soon.
Hey, Auroron! How are the Masters of the Nightwind doing?
Granny Sealolly's been there the whole time. I'm sure there'll be some patching up to do, though. That's a job for the young folks.
Do you need support from the Fatui?
Probably not. There are a lot of older folks in our tribe, and I suspect they would find your comrade's presence a little distressing.
Right, because often they look like a bunch of intimidating thugs.
Well, also in my tribe, excessive use of elemental energy is bad for your eyesight.
Oh, right. Okay.
Ah, welcome.
You seem a little out of sorts. Are you just tired, or...?
I guess I am. You know, when I was up there in the sky, I could see all of Natlan stretching out below me. People everywhere, giving everything they had for a chance at victory. If only I'd been quicker. Maybe they wouldn't have... And Koichi. Maybe she'd still... I'm sorry. Now is not the time for that. Fruit juice, right?
Make it a large?
True. My 500-year plan has almost come to fruition. Just one last step to go. Namely, my final battle against the Abyss. But battle is second nature to me, so I'm not feeling a huge amount of pressure.
It was so awesome. The way you exploded that thing in the sky with one almighty punch! Are you always gonna have that kind of power from now on?
Oh, that was the Divine Throne unleashing my full potential. And it was only temporary. I can't wield that power for any length of time. My body wouldn't be able to handle it. Likewise, the amplified power of the Ode of Resurrection was also temporary. From now on, it's back to ancient name-bearers only. Correct. We dealt the Abyss a critical blow. So for the time being, it's too weak to sustain regular invasions. I hope the people will be able to enjoy this period of peace. Or rather, assuming all goes to plan, eternal peace. We've had centuries of war with the Abyss, and it's high time we brought that chapter to a close. Anyway, there's something I've been wondering about. I know you've been at the center of some major events in other nations too, and fought many powerful foes. In this war, you were in the thick of it once again, dashing around tirelessly, supporting the fighting on all fronts. So tell me, what drives you to do this as a mere traveler passing through? Why risk life and limb for a cause that's not your own? A clear conscience. Great answer. That's how life should be lived, to the fullest, with no regrets. What I'm really trying to say is, I would love for you, with your extraordinary talent and your sense of justice, to join me in this final step. You and I together, finally putting an end to the ever-looming threat of the Abyss. But I also don't want to take advantage of your good nature and readiness to help others. The final battle will be very dangerous, and you have the rest of your journey to consider. I'm sure you must be weary. Sleep well tonight. Let's talk again tomorrow in the speaker's chamber. I'll give you more details on the final battle, and then I hope to hear your verdict.
Hey, Traveler, Paimon! There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, hey, Sweet Lolly! What's up?
Listen up. I have something really important to tell you.
What? Are you serious?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. I had thought that the Ruler of Death might have a change of heart after seeing the people of Natlan come together and fight so bravely, but even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone. I had to know your thoughts. I want to save her, but I can't do it alone. Okay, good. That makes me feel a little better. Thank you for standing up for us. There's clearly something special about you, so if anyone has a chance of defying the rules, that would be you. Oh, and please don't breathe a word of this to Mawika. I'm sure she's well aware of the cost of using the Divine Throne's power, but if she finds out that anyone else knows, it could ruin our chances to help.
Got it. Mum's the word.
All right, that was the last major item on my to-do list. Now, since I've come all this way, I think it's finally time for a well-earned drink.
Go easy, though, yeah?
Don't worry, I said a drink. That means just one.
All right, you little munchkin. If you keep pestering me, I'm gonna have to get serious. I get 100 kids a day telling me they want to be the next Pyro Archon. Why should I train you? Nagging isn't gonna accomplish anything. No one can predict the future, and unless you have some exceptional jaw-dropping talent I'm unaware of.
I can shoot those cornflakes in your kitchen from right here.
Don't be ridiculous. You couldn't make that shot from all the way over here? Wait, hold on. You could hurt someone with that. Well, I'll be. You made this shot. The science of the canopy raised him tough. That's some real skill you got there, little lady. Maybe you really will be Pyro Archon one day.
See this? If you ask me nicely...
I'll get my own ancient.
Oh, really? Unless... Surely you don't mean Kyung...
That was fantastic. Can't be more than a few days now until you're officially made the Pyro Archon. Imagine me trying to schedule a wrestling session with you after that. Excuse me, Pyro Archon, but would you be able to take a day off from running the nation to wrestle with me? I heard that the Pyro Archon inherits the knowledge stored in the sacred flame. And apparently it can change your personality.
Worried that you won't be able to beat me in a wrestling match anymore?
Why would I be worried about that? Never mind. Clearly I'm just overthinking things. Why would you forget about me just because of some new job? Even if that job happens to be Archon. Come on, one more round.
After the darkness will come the dawn. No one fights alone.
For Natlan!
Look at the sky! It's getting brighter at last!
We walk the righteous path, and the Pyro Archon will guide us.
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. I have done what is required of me. The rules are now written into the Night Kingdom, and this will help you to stand against the Abyss.
It is still not enough. All this can do is give my people courage. It will not see us through a true catastrophe. If you are to make the Natlanese alone bear the consequences of a broken world, you will have to bring more to the bargaining table.
You are the greediest human I have ever met, and the fiercest negotiator. No other would seriously ask to borrow my power. My domain is death, and its power comes at a great price. The question is, are you prepared to pay?
I need that power. Only a hero can truly wield it, and heroes are not afraid of dying.
No. A fear of death is ingrained in all living things. If the wielder of this power cannot conquer their fear, countless innocent lives will be claimed in their stead. For only then can the price be paid. Those are the rules.
Mine is a nation that will not yield to the Abyss. And it will certainly not yield to your rules. As their culture and civilization is transmitted through the generations and their faith grows, the people will go from strength to strength and reach heights that even I cannot dream of.
Very well. I shall agree to help you. But I am merely a shade, and I do not have as much freedom to do as I please as you might think.
Then what do you propose?
Keep this a secret. If I am questioned about it, I will deny all involvement and claim that treacherous Xbalanque stole my power.
That will not be a problem. Thank you. I am glad we could reach an agreement.
Come in. As you know, I've asked you to come here to discuss the task of wiping out the Abyss. Oh, but first, any progress on the ancient name? I'm surprised she was willing to help you, and by extension, me. I'm very grateful to her.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't the whole point of the ancient names for winning that huge battle? Why would the Travelers still need one by this point?
That's right. The Abyss has retreated to the depths of the Night Kingdom, a place that has long since been... If we don't finish them off and restore the ley lines, the threat they pose to Natlan will remain. This is the fate Natlan has always been resigned to. For thousands of years, we have struggled on the brink of a looming darkness and never known true peace. But this time, I want to break the cycle and free us from this fate for good. With the sacred flame, I can protect myself from the abyssal corruption, but beyond that, you are the only other person who can resist it. If your ancient name can't be forged, I will go alone. But if it can, I'd really love your help. Not completely. After all, the Night Kingdom is still plagued by abyssal corruption. But when I used the power of the Divine Throne, it dispelled a lot of that corruption. Plus, your ancient name is a special case, so the Lord of the Night will take special care of you. In short, the Ode of Resurrection still has a number of limitations, but I can promise that it will work reliably on you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are we forgetting something here? What about Paimon? What? You mean...
The Abyss is extremely devious. If you two go there together, you can bet they'll make Paimon their primary target just to put us in an impossible position.
Paimon wasn't that worried, but now she's petrified. What will you do without me? Okay, well, Paimon needs to think about this because you're really asking a lot of her, but we'll give Paimon some time and she'll do her best to rise to the challenge.
I greatly appreciate it. Everyone in Natlan knows how important this final battle is. You will be remembered and revered long into the future, until the end of time. If you have any other questions, please ask away. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away. The work of rebuilding is underway, and people are flocking to join the effort. With everyone rallying together, I'm sure it won't be long before there's no trace left of the damage done by this war. The healing process, on the other hand, that's a bigger obstacle to overcome. Many are... As the sun rises once more and we rediscover the ability to believe in the future, we must never forget their sacrifice. As I've said, if you have any other questions... False sky. I have heard this expression before, but I think this was the first proof of its existence. I think there's a lot of investigating to be done to understand what the fragments behind the sky are and why they were hidden in the first place. However, from what the Adventurers Guild tells me, neither the split sky phenomenon nor the fragments have ever been observed in any other nation. My guess is that the Heavenly Principles wants them kept a secret. I just hope they don't cause me any trouble over it.
Oh, you should be fine. We did something much crazier back in Fontaine and we're still here.
Well, that's good to know. Anyway, the line I'm going with for the masses is astronomical anomaly. And I don't expect much of a backlash. Meanwhile, we can look into it at our own pace. As I've said, if you have any other questions, that wasn't their souls we saw, but a snapshot of them in time. All the work of the ancient name engravers 500 years ago, who made some special modifications to their names. Their souls returned to the Night Kingdom long ago, and will have been reborn in Natlan since, albeit in a... And so, even though we will never meet again, I think that gives another layer of meaning to the phrase "no one fights alone." As I've said, if you have any other questions, we have a temporary alliance, but I can tell that saving Natlan is not his only goal.
Yeah, Paimon still doesn't get why saving Natlan would be so important to him in the first place. Unless he's just a good guy who wants to avoid another Khaenri'ah. But somehow Paimon doubts it's that simple.
I wouldn't worry too much. Based on all the interactions we've had with him and knowing more about his background, I have a lot of respect for him. I don't think he has any ill intentions. Now, we should focus on the final battle. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
The Outlander with deep ties to this land returns. And this time...
The power that the Pyro Archon used to strike back at the Abyss came from the Ruler of Death.
How do you know this? I see. So, the Ruler of Death sent you...
Natlan still has a final battle to fight. And I too have a final foe to face. For the sake of those countless lost souls. And a hope for Natlan's future.